So guys, welcome back to Legal Vidya, and in this video we'll be studying about the case of Lalman Shukla versus Gauri Dutt. So ये case relates to contract law and specifically the topic that it relates to is offer and acceptance. So let's begin this video. तो पहले तो एक जनरल ओवरव्यू देखते हैं. अब केस का नाम तो हमें पता चल गया, दैट इज लालमन शुक्ला वर्सेस गौरी दत्त. द साइटेशन इज 1913-40 ALJ 498. Date of judgment is April 17, 1913, and the bench who sat was just constituted of Justice Banerjee. तब इस केस के फैक्ट्स पे आते हैं. तो गौरी दत्त जो डिफेंडेंट है उसका नेफ्यू हो गया था मिसिंग, दैट इज वो लापता हो गया था. गौरी दत्त ने उसके कुछ सर्वेंट्स को लिया एंड ही वेंट आउट फॉर लुकिंग फॉर हिज नेफ्यू. अब उनमें से एक सर्वेंट वाज लालमन शुक्ला, दैट इज आर प्लेंटिफ. ओके. अब क्या हुआ कि इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड हिज मिसिंग नेफ्यू, जो गौरी दत्त है उसने अपने सर्वेंट्स को ट्रैवल एक्सपेंसेस एंड जो भी अदर उनके रहने का खाने पीने का खर्चा है वो सब दे दिया इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड हिज मिसिंग नेफ्यू. लालमन शुक्ला ने कानपुर से हरिद्वार तक एक ट्रिप मार ली लुकिंग फॉर द नेफ्यू. अब जब लालमन शुक्ला ये ट्रिप मार रहा था व्हाइल ही वाज आउट ऑफ द प्लेस, तभी गौरी दत्त ने अनाउंस किया कि एनीवन हु विल फाइंड हिज मिसिंग नेफ्यू एंड रिटर्न हिम टू हिज फैमिली सेफली, उनको 501 रुपये दिए जाएंगे एज अ रिवॉर्ड. अब प्लेंटिफ को ऑब्वियसली इस बात का पता नहीं था. ही फाउंड द मिसिंग नेफ्यू एंड डिफेंडेंट ने क्या किया, डिफेंडेंट ने उसे दिया 2 रुपये एंड 2 sovereigns and a sum of rupees 2 after locating the nephew and returning him to his home. Plaintiff satisfied the 2 रुपये से and he made no further demands. कुछ समय बाद उसे न्यूज़पेपर में एक अनाउंसमेंट दिखी जहाँ पे गौरी दत्त ने ये बोला था कि एनीवन हु फाउंड हिज मिसिंग नेफ्यू उसे 501 रुपये दिए जाएंगे. अब प्लेंटिफ ने क्या किया, प्लेंटिफ को चाहिए था ये पैसा, गौरी दत्त ने मना कर दिया, तो प्लेंटिफ ने एक केस फाइल कर दिया अगेंस्ट गौरी दत्त फॉर क्लेमिंग द रिवॉर्ड. टू मेन इश्यूज जो इस केस में आए थे वर, was there any offer and acceptance between the parties, that is Gauri Datta and Lalman Shukla, and whether Lalman Shukla, who is the servant, he is entitled to get any kind of reward. अब पहले तो कंटेंशन ऑफ प्लेंटिफ जानते हैं लालमन शुक्ला. तो लालमन शुक्ला ने ये कहा कि mere performance of finding the missing child was sufficient for him to be entitled to the reward. तो उसने बोला सिंस उसने परफॉर्मेंस की है, उसने बच्चे को ढूंढ लाया, तो he is entitled to get reward. अब he said again that whoever located the lost child and brought him back would receive a reward and it is in accordance with गौरी दत्त कंडीशन. गौरी दत्त ने सिर्फ एक कंडीशन रखी थी कि आप बच्चे को ढूंढो, बच्चे को सही सलामत घर लेके आओ. लालमन शुक्ला ने बोला जी मैंने तो ये किया है, so I'm entitled to receive reward. As a result, प्लेंटिफ ने ऑब्वियसली यंगस्टर दैट इज बच्चे को लोकेट किया, उसे घर लेके आया एंड डिफेंडेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट मीट कर ली उसने. अब he said कि particularly in this case prior knowledge of payoff is not necessary, that is prior knowledge कि कोई रिवॉर्ड है, क्योंकि जब गौरी दत्त ने अनाउंस किया कि वो 501 रुपये देगा तब लालमन शुक्ला वॉज नॉट हियर, राइट. तो उसने ये बोला कि प्रायर नॉलेज इज नॉट नेसेसरी. देन he relied on section 8 of Indian Contract Act that specifies that the performance of the act or the acceptance of any consideration of a proposal is an acceptance of the proposal. अब इस पर्टिकुलर केस में गौरी दत्त ने बोला था कि द ओनली कंडीशन इज मिसिंग चाइल्ड को वापस लेके आ जाओ आप एंड देन यू विल बी एंटाइटल्ड टू रिसीव 501 का रिवॉर्ड. So according to plaintiff, it is irrelevant whether the person who performed the deed was aware of the requirement in order to receive the prize. अब इसके ऑपोजिशन में डिफेंडेंट ने क्या बोला, चलो वो देखते हैं. तो डिफेंडेंट ने बोला कि लालमन शुक्ला was unaware of the offer and did not know about it until he found defendant's nephew. तो उसने ये बोला कि proposal cannot therefore be accepted without knowledge of the proposed party और promise, that is अगर मुझे पता है कि ए ने कुछ प्रपोजल किया है एंड मैं उसके फर्दरेंस में एक्ट करूँ, दैट विल मेक फॉर एक्सेप्टेंस एंड ऑफर एन एक्सेप्टेंस। लेकिन इस केस में तो ऐसा था ही नहीं। अब लालमन शुक्ला को तो पता सारी चीज़ें तब चली जब वो नेफ्यू को ढूंढ के आ गया, उसे एक 2 रुपए का रिवॉर्ड मिल गया, एंड आफ्टर दैट so he was contending on that. Defendant therefore argued that consent was essential to a formation of contract between parties. This means that the person receiving the offer must have good understanding of the fact to give consent or consent before accepting the offer. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में plaintiff had no idea of the compensation involved and the plaintiff was simply doing his duty, that is, as a servant he has a duty towards his master, right? सर्वेंट की ड्यूटी होती है टुवर्ड्स हिज मास्टर। उसके मास्टर ने बोला मेरे बेटे को और मेरे नेफ्यू को ढूंढ के लाओ। सर्वेंट वाज डूइंग दैट इज लालमन शुक्ला वाज डूइंग हिज ड्यूटी। देयरफॉर there is no enforceable agreement under section 2H of the Indian Contract Act as no acceptance has been made. According to the defendant Gauridat, Lalman Shukla is not entitled to the bounty, so he could not claim it. Though relevant case laws which were relied by the petitioner during the argument of the case, the first was Gibson versus Proctor. This made the court found that even if a party to a contract complies with specific terms, even though they are unaware of the reward or are unaware of it, they are still entitled to benefit. So, the respondent made an argument in favor of the claim. In the other case, Fitch was not eligible for the incentive in this circumstance since accepting the offer while he was being unaware of it is not the same as accepting it. So this was relied on by the petitioner and this was relied on by the defendant. Additionally, the offeree must be fully informed of the price before accepting the offer which entails it. A person who provides information without knowledge cannot ascertain ignorance. अब रेशियो डिसिडेंटाई। तो इस केस में दो मेन पॉइंट्स दैट वर डिराइव्ड वर दैट there must be knowledge of the facts of the offer and proposal and there should be acceptance of the offer. The offeree or the person to whom the offer is made must accept the offer. As noted in Section 4 of the Indian Contract Act, the communication on the offer is equally crucial. That is, there must be communication, there must be knowledge of the facts of the offer and the proposal that is given. And according to this, a communication is only complete when the recipient of it is aware of it. That is, अगर मैंने बोला I'm accepting the offer, तो जो दूसरी पार्टी है उसे भी ये पता होना चाहिए कि हाँ मैंने ये ऑफर एक्सेप्ट किया है। Both knowledge and assent are necessary for a proposition to become an agreement, and both were absent in the particular case. That was what Justice Banerjee held. There was no legitimate contract between the two parties because the plaintiff was in dark and hadn't approved or accepted the proposition. The judgment. The court rejected petitioner's appeal against the respondent Gauri Dutt in Lalwan Shukla versus Gauri Dutt ka case. Court concluded that uh, awareness of and consent to the proposer's offer are necessary for the formation and execution of a legally binding contract. Where the plaintiff committed his announcement for a reward, he was unaware of the incentive. Later, he discovered that there was no chance of him to accept the offer. As a result, the court decided that appellant Talman Shukla was not eligible to receive the award because there was no contract in a place and he lacked any previous awareness of the details limiting his liability to do so. According to judges, Lalman Shukla was finding the nephew, that is the missing youngster, only because it was his duty as a servant. He was performing a part of his responsibility and role. Because there was no contract between the parties, the court fully dismissed the lawsuit against the defendant. That's it for this video. I hope आपको ये केस का brief समझ आया हो. If you want the written content to this, do visit our website, that is legalvidya.com, जहाँ पे under the case law section we have updated all